Hi, my name is Trisha. I'm currently an incoming third-year student studying accounting with a minor in international relations, and today I'm here with
Werner Antweiler. I'm an economics professor specializing in international trade, the environment, energy, and natural resources.
What aspect of your current research excites you the most, and why is it important for students to learn about them?
Yeah, I do a lot of research that has practical applications and policy implications. I'm also quite interested in public policy design. For example, just today I was asked by a journalist about water metering in Vancouver. What are the economic insights we need to apply to make water metering and water pricing effective to manage a future drought condition in Vancouver? What do we need to do to develop our infrastructure? These are all very practical kind of questions, and I like to find practical answers to help bring about change. And that makes me the happiest at the end of the day, when my research has some impact, when it's taken up in discussions, in policy proposals, and hopefully eventually in changes.
You're originally from Germany and you studied in Canada and you have a very global academic background. So how has that international perspective kind of shaped your views on climate, policy, and trades?
It really opens your eyes to the complexities of a modern world in a globalized world where interactions between places and countries really matters. And we see this in trade relations, we see this in trade conflicts, in all the various kinds of political situations we're finding ourselves in, especially today. And really understanding the world and how we actually make the world globally a more livable place, not only for ourselves today, but also for future generations.
What piece of advice do you have for students to make progress in their careers?
Well, it's a combination of things. I think having a solid skill set is really important. Employers will certainly look at what you can bring to the table in a job, but they also look at how passionate you are about what you do. People should actually understand themselves, and when you go into any job interview, you should know yourself, why you're there, why you not just want to get a job, but why you feel this is a job that speaks to you, that really is something that you feel strong and positive about.
After more than 20 years of teaching at Sauder, what are some important things that you've learned from your students from being their teacher?
I think when they come into my classroom, they have things to bring as a shared experience. They have their own insights, they have their own perspectives. And I have learned to listen more than when I started out, when I thought I had all this knowledge I needed to pass along to my students. And now I'm feeling more and more that it's much more of a dialogue I have with my students where, yes, there are some facts and pieces of knowledge I can pass along, but I'm also engaging in this dialogue where I'm learning from my students.
What first attracted you to economics, and how has your perspective changed since then?
I find that economics has really changed and evolved over the last 20, 30 years. When I first started out, I was much more interested in the trade side and the macroeconomic side of things. And now I am much more interested in the behavior of businesses, of individuals, of households, in how they make decisions, how we can influence those decisions, for example, to make life more sustainable. I really like about my job that no day goes by when I'm not learning something new.
Thank you so much for sitting down and talking with me today.
It's been a real pleasure talking to you. Thank you.